Hey, what's going on, guys? Kalamazi here, and today I want to talk to you all a little bit about Fated, Amirdrassil, Aberrus, Vault of the Incarnates, and the current, sims for Warlock, looking at Destro, Demo, AF, single target, comparing them, answering questions why Destro is doing good in certain spots, not as good in others, answer the questions you might want to know about the remainder of Fated and S4. Now, I was planning on initially making videos, like one for each raid and all that, but honestly, with Alpha, going to Beta, S4, Pandaland, everything happening, I just didn't really get a chance to do it. So this video is going to summarize every raid, what's doing good in each fight in Mythic, and look at, Destro, Demon, AF, and Sims, talk about why they're good, why they're bad, what's better, what's worse, break it all down, hopefully helps you guys out. Weak Wars add-ons, you want links to mine, Twitch, and Discord down below, all for free for you guys there. And yeah, let's jump right into it. Alrighty, so we're going to start off by going through, we're going to start in Vault and then go Aberrus and Amirdrassil from, first to third, S1, S2, S3, and look at some sims here briefly and some simcraft. Talk about why certain specs are good and worse and break it all down for you guys. So we've had two, two full clears of Fated Vault of the Incarnates, which is defined for the most part what specs are doing good in each fight, and we're going to hit on them here. So for Arenal, we've seen a mix of Destro and Demo. I'm a bit surprised here. I thought I'd be more Demo based, honestly. Pretty good bit. These kills are very fast, so at the same time, being a minute 15, a minute 16. Likely seeing sub 1 minute kills if there's a hard single target push later on in Fated, when we're really just juiced on gear overall. The builds for the most part, honestly, are just playing like single target stuff. You're playing 3 minute build, just a radius fragment, single target, you just crank the boss down. A little bit of cleave on ads, possibly at times, but it's just big single target pump. Destro does burst a pretty high when it comes to having a 3 minute build with single target burst, and on a fight that's 1 minute long, essentially, you're getting your whole Infernal, most of your damage in, it ends at about 40, and the fight dies half a minute later. So very strong when it comes to boss damage, pump, single target. At the same time, Demonology, not too bad here, playing more of a cleave-based build, playing the 1 Sack Souls, 1 Sunder build here, getting some cleave in the fight, but I'm surprised the Destro is high, but the faster kill times get, it likely will climb higher and higher. It's very high when it comes to overall single target damage, and, well, sort of makes sense. As far as Terrorist is concerned, we're looking at about 350, 340 kills here, 330. Probably seeing sub 330 in the next reclear whenever it comes back around again with more dinars and things. But either way, we are seeing 3 minute build to Destro here. Some playing Internal Combustion, some opting for Entropy, which I still opt for at this point. You see Combustion, Entropy, all that. Combustion is better, but at the same time, once again, ease of play, all that. Just, it's Fated, I'm chilling, I'm playing Entropy, and that's how it is. Most everybody's playing Beloros and Iridius Fragment here. Once again, Beloros being semi-kill time dependent, if you can get uses in without using one, depending on openers and sequencing, but a 340 kill, no problem with that there. Demo actually coming in like 5th. The highest parse overall is Demo, but it's a PI parse, and it's sort of like, playing just the single target build here, obviously. Moving on a bit more here, Primal Council is a big meat grinder of Demonology. You've got Doom Brand spreading here, Implosion cycling, big AoE. Tomes are also just massive here in general. It makes sense. I'm surprised there's not more Destro here, being honest, because, like, Inferno, Rain of Fire spam is pretty solid. If you go into the actual, like, just breakdown of Primal Council, there are some. 12th place, there's a person here playing big Rain of Fire spam, 3 minute build here, which is a little interesting, but the fight dies at 220. So, I mean, depending on if you ran it again, maybe 2 minute goes a little better, but either way, there's that. I have one in 22nd here, playing, let's see if we got this here, playing a Radius Fragment and Tome, also playing 3 minute build here, not T, which is also interesting, but, either way, solid options all around, but Demo is dominating here when it comes to just Guillotine, Doom Brand, Implosion Cleave, and that's what I'd recommend for, the remainder of farm. So Nar's a bit of a toss-up. You've got mostly Destro here, 1 Demo. Demo is still buggy in this fight. I played it last week, and my pet AFK'd 3 times. I watched him spin on the boss, and I watched him sit down below on the platform while I was climbing up the next one. It's a complete mess with pet AI. Just play AF or Destro. You can play AF with Sack. If you're playing Destro, I'll probably play Sack too, because honestly, pets are a mess in this fight. Destro single target based, 3 minute build here, 454 kill time. It's fine either way. 2 and 3 minute build probably vary a good bit. You can see scrolling down here, there is some 2 minute builds here, some 3 minute builds here. Once again, a bit kill time dependent and all that. AF is fine here as well, honestly. Like, you can keep dots rolling a good bit. It's just like single target build here, pretty much Dread Touch, Dark Lair, so on and so forth. Big thing here though, both builds are playing Sack. You're playing Sack here, and you're playing Sack in a Destro build, which I would highly recommend. Pets in this fight are terrible. Speeding up a bit here, Dathia, Demo, and Destro. These kills are getting sort of fast. They are playing cleave builds for Demo and Destro here. A lot of guilds are just killing one shelf. One platform is actually single target Destro. A lot of guilds are just killing one shelf, then coming back and just killing the boss. The boss dies around 4 minutes. There's a 320 kill here, pretty fast. Implosion builds here for Demo being pretty high. Once again, Implosion Cleave, Doom Brand spreading, so on and so forth. Highest Destro build here being 6th overall, 1 PI, but there can be some AoE if you're going to the shelf to kill ads. Kurog, big Destro fight, obviously, 2 targets. Seeing more Havoc play here than Mayhem, which is surprising. Once again, Mayhem has higher potential to have a higher uptime, but also a potential to have a lower end with lesser uptime, both with itself and rolling Havoc. So, I mean, consistency-wise, Havoc is better. I'd opt for Havoc if I was playing it. A lot of PIs here. Destro good in this fight. 3-minute builds being played a good bit. Looking at a 4:55 kill time or 6:48. 2-minute build here as well, actually being played. Actually, a lot of 2-minute builds here, which is surprising, even with the Iridius fragments. But at times, you do hold seasons fight a little bit, depending on what you're doing. Regardless, though, Destro and Kurog I would highly recommend over Af and Demo, but you can play those if you want. Brewkeeper sort of depends too. If I'm just chasing the boss around, I'm going to be honest, I might just play Af in this fight. But if you're parsing in this fight, you're playing Demo. Maybe Destro will like this Demo. Running around killing ads, Guillotine, Doom Brands, Meat Grinder. Unsurprisingly, you know, basically is what it is. A bit surprising here, you see a Clash Rank being played. A big Mythic 1 at 535 for Demo right here. But once again, big Meat Grinder running around, mass AoE build here, playing Bombers, well, Shadow Invocation for, you know, AoE and all that, right? So, if I was playing a single target in this fight, you can probably filter by this and see. Let's filter by boss damage. I would venture to guess Af is higher here. Yeah. Destro, Af, Destro, Demo. I mean, if you're playing Cleave in this fight, Demo. Otherwise, I probably Destro Af the boss, honestly, and go from there. Razageth, this fight's actually really easy. I'm surprised the Mythic. I'd likely just Demo it. I think the profile's pretty good for intermissions. Even CD-wise, it lines up really well in Phase 1, Phase 2, and Phase 3, as long as I have really fast kill time. We'll see sub 10-minute kills next reset. I think there's even one out right now that was sub 10 minutes. Maybe, possibly. It'll get below that 10-minute mark probably next time around, though. Either way, fight's very fast. I would encourage you to look at cooldown timings on this fight comparatively to others, see where you want to timer it and all that. But I would play Demo here personally, but you can play anything. The fight's easy enough, and that's that. Moving on to Aberrus, the current raid we're on this week. So, Kazara is a mix of everything. Honestly, 240-ish kill times, good for Destro. 2-minute build, you can see here. Good for Af, honestly, as well. 2-minute CDs, so on and so forth. Some play Dark Lair, both are playing here, some don't. Highest parse here being Demonology with 2 PIs. Just playing single target build here. A bit surprised, honestly, with it being this high. But either way, hey, whatever you want in this fight is fine. I play Destro mostly. Say okay. Amalgamation Chamber. So looking at farm for this raid, Aberrus, there's actually a lot of Demonology here when it was, you know, current progression, because Phase 2 is single target based. You played Portal and all that. It's just Destro in this fight. I mean, there is Af, it's fine too, but people are just cleaving ads as Destro. You just blast them down. 2-minute build here. A lot of kill times being around 246, so very good 2-minute kill time. A lot of Iridius fragments here, or Spindle, so on and so forth. You haven't bought it yet. But yeah, good 2.5-minute kill time, 240. You get second Infernal down, dump your actual Chaos Bolts, whatever, and you're good to go. Not a lot of builds here. Some builds are playing Rolling Havoc, some aren't. I've seen a mix of both, because you do get that big cleave in Phase 1, but when Phase 2 comes around, you don't really have that insane cleave. Like number 2 here, not playing Rolling Havoc, just playing regular Havoc with Pandemonium and all that. A bit more here. Some Rolling Havocs, then none here, none here. So it's sort of a toss-up. I'm not going to play Rolling Havoc if I cleared against Destro, but once again, they're a toss-up. Forgotten Experiments to a similar extent. A lot of Destro stuff here. I played Demo last week. It was fine. Doesn't really matter. Pretty good kill time, though, for Destro. Once again, 245-ish, give or take. Most builds here playing Havoc. One playing Mayhem. Keep in mind, Mayhem higher high end, but lower low end. If you want consistency, I play Havoc in this fight personally. Either way, big cleave build here. One boss comes down when the previous one's at half health, so a big cleave basically throughout the fight. Fast kill times, once again, 245, 253. Good 2-minute kill times for Destro on this fight. It's a trend. 240, 240, 240. Getting into Assault, this is a complete toss-up, man. I play pure single target in this fight to push the boss before he runs away on the ads, basically. You can play whatever you want. If you're going for, like, if you get, like, there's a half-minute kill here on Mythic. this week. I mean, this fight's a literal joke. Likely just go pure single target, like this person did, which is a very high parse, but it's half a minute, so your infernal ends. If you're doing that. Otherwise, you can go Destro for mass AoE or Demo for mass AoE. Whatever your guild's doing, it's fine. This fight is a joke. It's literally a trash fight. Rashok. So, once again, a decent kill time fight for Destro around the 430 mark. 417 a bit fast, by the way. Not terrible. 436, 417, 432. You get your third Infernal down, dump shards, all the above, dump your Chaos Bolts, and the boss dies. A lot of Destro here. Grand Warlocks, obviously. AF, not bad in this fight either. A lot of movement in this fight, possibly. I think AF is a big sleep around Rashok currently. Not that bad in single target either. Playing normal single target build here. Demo parse here, it's fine. But once again, I mean, better Destro, better AF fight, I think, overall. So Skarn, I don't know, man. I run bombs. Just do whatever. Like, most people just end up playing like a single target base build here. 2-minute build, the fight dies. 3 minutes, give or take. Once again, pretty decent kill time for 2-minute AF or 2-minute Destro. You can play AF if you want. Just do the mechanics and the fight dies. But I'd lean Destro here very much so, or AF. Magmarax, 349 kill. So, also a good kill time, but a better kill time for 3-minute Destro. As you can see, there are some 2-minute builds here, but not very good. Like, literally, his Infernal comes off cooldown the moment the fight dies here, right? A bit hard to gauge because things are dying faster and faster every week. You're not in that rate every week, right? But a 349 kill time, good 3-minute kill time, right? Iridius Fragment, Beloros right here, 420 kill time, not bad for 2 minutes. Could be a little longer, but it's fine. 426, 345. So depends a bit on how geared your guild is, what you're doing, if you expect a faster kill time or a slower kill time. This is a fight that you got to go one way or the other, and hopefully you chose correctly for that week. Toss up, but 2 and 3 both good here, just kill time dependent, which is what Destro is in single target. AF not bad either, also. Echo, this is a big Demo meat grinder, man. CDs are good for Demo in this fight. You go like 0, you go like 15, 215, 430-ish with Lust, the boss dies a minute later. Like, this fight is super solid. We killed it last night, I think, at like a pretty fast kill time. Find it here, let me see. Echo, 514 kill time. We Infernal or retired at like 420-ish. We killed it at 514, right? Blew it apart. Good Demo fight for sure. I mean, solid profile in the final phase. You've got a pad on ads, which is obviously we're playing Demo here. But, you know, memes aside, good Demo fight. It's fine in general. If you want to play Destro in this fight, you can. Want to play AF in this fight as well, you can. It's sort of up to you. Personally, I would go with Demo, but there is a Destro parse here at 15. There's an AF parse here at 45, but I think the best spec here overall is going to be Demonology. Going on to the final boss here, which is okay. Scroll back down. It is Scale Commander Sarkareth. This fight, I mean, Demo or AF, like we were competing neck and neck in Guild last night, playing Demo and AF. You can't play Destro, it's fine. Demo and AF has better profiles here for sure, based on timings. Kill times are all over the place. You've seen 529, we've seen 7 minutes roughly. I'd lean Demo here, but AF's also very solid, and honestly, maybe, like, depending on how this fight shifts long term, quite possibly the better bet. So keep eyes on this, but once again, I Demo or AF here personally. Getting into Amirdrassil, which is coming up next week. Gnarl Root, definitely Demo or AF in this fight. You can Destro, but the ads die so fast with not really getting great Inferno Cleave. Meat Grinder in this fight, big Meat Grinder. Some play Guillotine here. I don't think it's worthwhile. It's like Omega Pad build, and honestly, like there's 3 PIs here, 2 PIs and a Blessing, and like, I don't know, just play single target, man. Just play ST. Also, this locks on some tech, man. He's got Clash Trinket here. Got some tech stored somewhere. We're gonna look into this. There's 2 Clash Trinkets here actually, but either way, playing like Cleave based build here, but playing Immutable Hatred, which I like. Fell Under, all that good stat Cleave build, but also bringing, you know, a more single target-esque damage profile. I play this. If you're playing AF, you can just play this with Seed, with Sow, with Soul Flame, cleave it all down, Doom Blossom, Meat Grinder. But once again, I mean, I play Demo here, but both are fine. It's a free boss. Igira, there's a mix of everything here, which is how it's been for a long time. Kill times, 523, 451, 427, 338. A large disparity here when it comes to kill times, right? This kill time here being very good for 3-minute Destro. Second Infernal ends, boss is dead. This kill time being awkward for everything, basically. But hey, I don't know. Demonology, 451, 526. Play what you want here, it's fine. People are stacking spears and getting cleave on them sometimes. Sometimes they don't stack. Up to you. Play what you want. The boss is fine. It just falls over. I'd lean Destro here. Maybe AF, probably over Demo, but same time, they're all fine. We can't stack spears properly in my guild, so I just play single target here. But yeah. Volcaros, I played Destro a lot in this fight in farm, like S3 stuff. I would likely lean AF here, honestly. There are good Destro kill times here, 334, 247 for 3 minute, for 2 minute build here, both being solid. But there's so much variance in this fight, I felt like from week to week. Somebody died, we killed it too slow, too fast. I just play AF here, man, honestly. Just run around, maintain DOS, a lot of movement, keep Dread Touch up, and just kill the boss. 3 minute kill time is okay for AF, not great, not terrible. It's playing the usual or just normal build here with Dark Lair, all that, nothing special here. I just play that. I'm not sure if pets are still funky in this fight. They might be. I don't know. Probably are. But yeah, so there's that. I play Destro AF here for sure. Council, I couldn't even tell you. I play Demo, and sometimes I do Ducks. Couldn't tell you. It's Destro. There are some AF builds here. Probably some meme AC like Haunted Soul builds. Yeah, AC and Haunted Soul. This was played like last tier in farm and all that. It's fine. I Destro this fight. Just Destro it. If you want to be super lazy, play Destro with Mayhem. If you had a fight, just play single target Destro and cleave, hope it procs. The fight's a mechanics check, do Ducks properly, and there you go. Laradar, also a mix here. I played Destro in this fight. You can get decent cleave on trees if you want, but also good single target boss push if you're looking to beat the DPS check, right? Destro, Demo, AF here, whatever you want. I'd lean Destro. Good kill times with Destro, 444, 427, 433 for 2 minute builds you can see here. Demo gets more stat cleave, but once again, I mean, like, trees die either way. It's whatever. AF not terrible here either. Up to you. I'd lean Demo or Destro or AF here. Demo's fine, but just not as relevant for what your guilds are doing now, pushing the boss faster. Naimu, I would Destro or AF here. Demo in this fight's clunky with pets running around between ads and all that. It's fine, but personally, I would like this Destro here. Hope you high roll in your opener and stuff and just go from there. Kill times are all over the place. I've seen, 620, sub 5, 5, 444. I would play 2 minute build here and just hope and pray that the boss dies in a decent time frame, which it usually does. You can get basically Infernals every intermission ending with this build here. Playing 2 minutes, I just do that and rock it. Moser is playing single target build here. Basically, they all are. There's no cleave in this fight with Havoc unless you want to cleave the boss from memes. Doesn't do anything. There's a shield on the boss. There were some rolling Havoc builds that parse decently, like right here early on. I don't know why they're playing this here. I mean, like, they're stacking Rolling Havoc on the boss. You'll still get the damage increase if you Havoc the boss when you run away through Rolling Havoc. But the boss takes 99% less damage. So it's more for the Rolling Havoc stacks, skipping Conflagration, which I don't think is worth it. But I don't know. Either way, play Destro, 2 minute build, and you're good to go. Smolderon, I'm surprised to see this, actually. Kill times all over the place. I would play Demo here. I didn't brog this fight. I was flying back home from California from the race. I don't like this fight much of the way. I'd play Demo. But personally, I mean, Destro and AF are also fine here. Keep in mind, we've only had one faded Amirdrassil. Next week is coming around again. So these numbers are low. These kill times going to drop a lot for all these fights here, right? I lean probably, I don't know, man, Destro or Demo here. I'd play Demo personally, but once again, if you're more comfortable with certain things, go with that. Just know the CDs in this fight because it's a very good bit. Tindral, honestly, man, I think AF is better in this fight than Demo. AF brings a super strong stat cleave AV profile with Seed and Doom Blossom at the same time. Even playing this build, it still brings a lot more single target damage than what Demonology will do in this fight. You can even play a build with Dread Touch. See if we played it here. Probably not if it's like a pad. Yeah, it's all Doom Blossom stuff here, but you can play Dread Touch in this fight too if you want. And also like just be able to here and also just like do big boss damage to still bring Seed, still bring and all that. I mean, here's Demonology's damage overall on the boss, which is higher than it usually is when it comes to like this parse right here. Also got 4 PIs. Here's the AF parse or the AF kill, whatever, on Tindral, still higher than Demonology with literally 4 PIs. Play AF in this fight. If you really don't know it, I mean, you can play Demo, it's fine. It's a mechanics check at this point again, but I think AF is better basically in every scenario here. That is that. Fire Rack, I am surprised to see a Destro parse here. I would play Demonology. Oh, it's 5 PIs, okay. I would play Demonology in this fight. Fire Rack is still the toughest fight, I would say, overall in game right now. Tindral, Fire Rack, and Smolder on all raid wipe, mechanics checks. Fire Rack is still tough, unfaded. I play Demonology here. Hope they nerf it more to make it even easier on farm and for sales, but I play Demo here. Most builds playing the 1 Sack Salts, 1 Thunder effect here as well. A lot of builds not playing Aberrus in this fight. There are some here, but like, I mean, you have Heart, Naimu, Codex, whatever, Heart, right? But Loros is awkward in this fight. I would play it because I don't have another option. I have a Tome. I'm not going to play Tome here or that, but I would, well, maybe I would. I would likely just end up playing Baloros and Naimi here, but I would certainly play Demonology in a harder setting. Can you play AF? Yeah. You play Destro? Sure. I think Demo's the best spec for this fight by a considerable margin. All right, and very briefly getting into Sims here. Now, I'm showing you my own character. I want to show this to show how much disparity there is when it comes to optimizing gear and enchants and all that. My character, Demonology and single target, is sitting at 365, 359. I have a crafted ring here with crit verse. I am full crit verse. I'm playing Demonology in S4. I'm not playing retail much. When I log in, I'm playing Demo. I'm logging off. I'll play Destro or AF and Keys and meme a little bit, but like, yeah, I'm optimized for Demonology here. And that is that. So 365, 359. Baloros, Naimyu, all this stuff here, right? I'm playing double blue silk in here as well. So keep that in mind, looking at the next sim here, which is Affliction. It's only 1,000 DPS higher. But I can tell you for a fact, my mastery desire for AF, I believe, is higher than intellect when it comes to secondary stats right now. I have very little mastery as Affliction. I'm optimized for Demonology. Crit verse, crit verse, crit verse, crit verse, which is fine for AF to a certain extent, but I don't have much mastery. There's likely 10 plus K DPS to find here if I swap gear around and found more mastery. I just don't care. Not playing it a whole lot right now. Maybe if I want to next week, I'll play it and farm, but either way, not a whole lot of disparity here because I am playing main Demo stuff here, right? When it comes to destruction, 383872, still not optimized here. Destro wants more mastery, haste and crit comparatively. I'm playing a lot of crit verse here. Once again, same stuff. Double blue Silken, keep in mind as well, for the AF sim here, my Aeronog ring is very low because I'm not playing Shadow Flame embellishment. I mean, you don't need it for Destro or Demo. You need it for AF though, to proc the ring. You can see 2% here for destruction. You can see 1.6 for Demonology here. AF can't proc the ring as consistently without Shadow Flame embellishment. So I'm playing, if I had optimally, I'd have haste mastery stuff with one Shadow Flame on. But I have double blue Silken because I don't care, and that is that. This is better for Demo and Destro. I'm playing that, and so on and so forth. But I want to show you the actual sims and what classes are, what lock specs are sitting at currently when it comes to BIS profiles. And this goes to show how much optimization, running your own sims, gems, and enchants matter when it comes to finding your maximized DPS for each spec. I have 1,000 DPS disparity between Demo and AF. It should be a lot more. To a similar extent, I have 18k for Demonology and Destro. Here are the current sims for BIS profiles and all that. So Demo 381502, Affliction 397, about 16k more. I have 1k, right? Destruction 411537, looking at about a 30k difference here. I am sitting at about 18k. So I have left essentially about what, 15k on the table for Demonology and AF, 16k. But not gemming and all that stuff properly. But I've done it properly for Demonology. It's not for everything else, right? To a similar extent, Destro, also more to gain. I'm likely over 4k or 400k, if not very close to it, by optimizing more here. Do I care to do it? Not a whole lot. It requires full gem swaps, full enchant swaps every fight. I'm not doing that. But I want to show like profile breakdown of things here too, right? So look at Demonology's damage profile here, right? Here's Demonology in a 5-minute sim, one target. You're bursting on pull to 620, roughly give or take 600k, and you drop to about 300k here, 280, 260, 270. But like, there's a minor peak here, and like a larger peak here when your tyrant can again well, actually this is like a basically a 2-minute tyrant, but a smaller one, right? Actually, this is the full tyrant with Grimoire in it. I'm dumb. I'm thinking of Alpha. By the way, here's tyrant again at 120. Here we go again, right about here. Here's third tyrant at 240, because 60, 120, 280, 240, 2-minute mark, 4-minute mark. You can see the bit of a rise in damage here overall, right? But look at the consistency or relative consistency, right? The mean being 365, which is what I simmed at, right? But not as like, we're not bursting to a million DPS on pull with cooldowns, right? Look at Affliction, for example. Affliction bursts to 700k roughly, and then it drops a good bit to 220, 225, 230 roughly, give or take. Then it bursts to 310 again here. Rapture window, Soul Rot, Vile Taint, drops to 220 once again, right about here, give or take. Dark Lair, Rapture window, so on and so forth. Burst again to about 530-ish, which is a bit less than what Demo does here, but Demo more consistently maintaining a bit of a higher overall DPS, and AF having these profiles at basically 0, 2, 4, so on and so forth, like Demonology. Just a bit of a flatter line. Well, bit more of a consistent line. Maybe not flatter for demo. But Destro, on the other hand, when it comes to these profiles, it's burst. You're hitting 800, 830, 820, whatever, basically in your opener, and drops to 260, 270. Not bad, not as low as AF in its lowest valley, but AF will peak back to 330 right here, roughly, give or take, in a minor rapture window. Destro drops and maintains that for basically, most of the duration between Infernals again. And you Infernal again here, hitting roughly 580, give or take, back into the valley. Infernal again, back into the valley, right? So looking at like all these three specs comparatively, this is why Destro is the most kill time dependent of any Warlock spec. If the fight dies right here, great, right? This is literally a 240 kill we're talking about, right? 2-minute Infernal, all that. If it dies right here, you're not doing that great. So this is why you see Destro burst at, a million DPS on pull roughly with full CDs, all that, and then, drop off a good bit, then catch up, then drop a good bit again. So it's very important to know if you're playing 2-minute build, if a fight dies like right here, maybe you went 3-minute build. If the fight dies, right about here, give or take. That's why Destro varies a lot. It sims very, very high. It's like the 4th highest spec overall in the game, but it's not very consistent. There's peaks and valleys, everything else. Well, there's a couple peaks and a lot of valleys, give or take. So kill time, very important for Destro, important for every spec. But looking at Demonology and AF compared to Destro, it makes sense. That is why I talk so much about kill times. 2-minute build, 3-minute build, trying to elaborate from there and tell you guys that, hey, look at your own kill times and then go from there based on 2-minute or 3-minute build, so on and so forth. So thanks for watching, guys. Like always, that hopefully answer questions you might have had about, I guess, Faded, the remainder of it, all kind of stuff, and any other questions you might have had about Destro, Demo, AF, and, well, anything like that. Hopefully this video hit on that for you guys. Now, I'd venture to guess we're getting Alpha going into Beta next week, if not the week after, and likely seeing an expansion somewhere around August. It could be September, I don't know, but somewhere around there, which means likely, well, a few more weeks, to say the least, of Faded. Now, Amirdrassil's next week, which is, next week is the final rotation of one raid being Faded per week. After Amirdrassil, everything's Faded every week. So you have all 3 raids open at once, play what you want, do what you want. So I think it's a good time for this video, and hopefully it helps answer questions y'all might have had. Once again, Week Warriors add-ons, links to Twitch and Discord down below if you want them for free for you guys. Before the video ends, like always, a huge shout out to my patrons for all supporting on Patreon. Thank you all a million times. Like always, I greatly appreciate it. If you're looking at supporting on Patreon, it should be a link up here, as well as down below in the video description. And whenever Alpha goes to Beta for Warwithin, the Warlock spreadsheet will indeed be going up for that, for Warwithin Beta, all that. If you're looking at early access to it, the Tier 3 Felguard rank or higher does indeed get that. And yeah, so we'll see where it goes. I'm still pumped for S4 and Faded, honestly, but I think I'm more pumped for just killing the last 2 bosses with raid skips and calling it a night, as far as raid is concerned. I am ready for Alpha to go to Beta. I'm ready for Warwithin. Destro and Demo looking pretty good. Hero Talent's looking sick. Waiting on AF. Why is my hair? What is this? Okay, well, hopefully that's some comedic relief for the course of this video. But yeah, looks good, and we'll figure it out. So thanks for watching, guys. All that being said, if you like the video, hit the like and sub button below. Like and sub buttons below, and I'll catch you all again soon on stream. Peace.